I say we bring in Ryan Gosling to play the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
Now this guy's talking. This is what we need.
Yeah.
Like, just really, yeah.
Let him cook. Let him
Yep.
cook.
Perfect for everything.
Hey,
Don't question it, just roll with it, tiny baby.
should Black Panther be recasted in the MCU? I've been thinking this needs to happen since day one. Why would you not want the Black Panther to be a legacy character like a James Bond or like a Batman? I mean, this is something that should have happened. The reasons that it did not happen in the sequel to Black Panther, I'm not sure. But I will say that I do think that they handled it relatively well by revealing that he had a son. And it's an easier way for them to kind of transition and recast. That's kind of my thoughts. I think that they're going to take that son that they introduced in the Black Panther 2 film and say, oh, he's grown up now. He's 18 and this is Black Panther. Or who knows, maybe they could use the multiverse as some type of device to age him up a lot to 30. But what do you guys think? Should we recast Black Panther?
Yes, they should have been recast him. Like just like you're saying, they shouldn't have waited. Like it was clear they waited because they wanted to see if they could make Shuri the Black Panther, and if people accepted her in Wakanda Forever, they would have continued with that. But that clearly was not what everyone wanted. So now they're finally recasting him. They try to make it seem like it was out of respect for Chadwick Boseman, but he personally said he wanted it to continue and that he wanted them to recast his role. Like he didn't want the role to die with him. As important of a character as Black Panther is, why wouldn't you treat it like every other superhero where we've had multiple different people play them? We've had multiple different actors play Spider-Man, Superman. We're now about to have someone else be Captain America. It shouldn't just be one actor who plays Black Panther. I think the son is an easy win. Some people were saying, yeah, like with the multiverse, they're going to try and get someone else. All of the actors that they're suggesting are in their 30s. So more than likely it'll be something with the multiverse where he's older. But yeah, they definitely need to recast him.
Can I just be the first to score some quick internet points and just feign outrage? Like, I'm just outraged. I'm outraged at everybody here. Like, I don't know why. But no. Like, I 100% agree. I agree. I think it should be a legacy character. I'll be honest. I'm very kind of shocked at this new trend of trying to say that recasting an actor who plays a make-believe role is somehow denigrating. I mean, we didn't do that with Heath Ledger. Many great actors have died. It's like, I can't think of a better way to like honor them than to have the role continue to be good. I don't know if you guys ever watched Heath Ledger's last film was the Imaginarium at Dr. Parnassus. They tried to finish it, but nobody was sitting here being like, oh, this is disgusting. It was like, hey, his friends wanted it to continue. I thought that as an actor, we were supposed to believe that these people care about their art. And it sounds like Chadwick Boseman did. He wanted it to be its own thing. I kind of think that the waiting to recast it was actually a little bit of media stuff from Disney trying to hype up Wakanda Forever, because if they had really wanted to be respectful, they probably would have waited and not just made the film. Like if they were that concerned. I have my doubts, you know.
I land in the same boat. Like just thinking of it now that they're actually going to recast, they're like, well, we know that if this doesn't work, we can recast him and we probably can stand a chance to at least get him back in the batch with the rest of the crew or whatever, you know what I'm saying, in the movies. Because in the same breath, like, but let's try this because we've already got this in-house and this is what we've got to work with pretty much. So if you think of it from like a business decision, even makes sense. You might as well try that. That would be, but in the same breath, I think we all pretty much can agree. Yeah. Recast him. You know, you don't have to retire his number. It's not like he would want to see who did it after him, even if he was still alive, you know, like I would assume, I don't know. I didn't know the guy obviously, but most people who seem that cool probably are going to be cool enough to be like, yeah, you should absolutely recast it. But you know, Disney gonna Disney. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna close it out with the same sentiment that it's got to be recast. It's like I would hate to think that in 30 years, like the next generations aren't going to have a Black Panther. It's going to be, oh, we had Chadwick Boseman and that's it. Then we had Shuri and that's it. We need something to be able to carry that torch on to the next generation.
I say we bring in Ryan Gosling to play the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
Now this guy's talking. This is what we need. Like just really,
let him cook. Let him cook.
Perfect for everything. Can I just say that, like, for whoever comes in next, I hope they don't, because like obviously, you know, I love Christopher Reeve as Superman, but I do feel that every Superman after him has almost been like unfairly judged. It's just like not Christopher Reeve. I hope that whoever comes in replace, you know, Black Panther isn't met with that level of, well, he's not Chadwick. It's like not gonna be, you know.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
and just let him play the role. And if he does a good job, he does a good job. If he doesn't, but don't like have it be about this comparison.
And that's inevitable, though. I hate to say it, but it is. And we all do it. We're all guilty of this. Even me at times. Like Henry Cavill, this is unpopular, but Henry Cavill probably will forever remain my favorite Superman of all time.
Yes.
But
yes. Yeah.
you know, I think it's mainly.
Yeah, my wife's too. My wife's too.
I think it's mainly due to the generation that I'm in, and I feel like that plays a large part. Like if you ask my dad, who's 60 plus, he's going to be like, "Oh, Adam West was the best Batman," you know. Or you catch him on the right day, he might say Michael Keaton, but that's as new or modern as he's going to go. So I think that also plays a part too, like what generation you're from, who your favorite Batman or Superman is. But it's inevitable. But yes, I hope that, like you're saying, that he doesn't get judged too harshly because of what came before.